All right. There's a street light out at the end of your cul-de-sac, where the crickets rub their legs in the woods out back. And the dark like death stretches on. You can't tell what's the woods and what's your lawn. Straight white male. Did your straight white dad tell you, hey kid, you dare not fail? 'Cause a measure of a real man's in his hands. Oh, ain't that right, white American man? What's up, everyone? I'm gonna try to do my one-handed thing while I switch to see if anyone's... Hey, there are folks out there. How's it going? Jordan Mills. Good to see you. I forget, where are you watching from? I know you're watching on YouTube, but... Kristen Phillips, woohoo! Good to see you. Or, you know, good to read you. You guys are having yogurt and jamming out. Sweet. What kind of yogurt are you having? That's right, Jordan, Portsmouth, UK. We had a whole discussion about New England towns named after England towns. Put an angel up at the top of your Christmas tree, and it shines a little cheery light for all your kids and wife to see. When the house falls asleep, you unplug that wire, leave it on too long, you know it'll start a fire. Straight white male, like the big fat head of the old snake who eats his tail. You know the only thing you understand's the only thing you understand. Oh, ain't that right, white American man? Straight white male. You know your rising tide is useless if the wind doesn't fill all sails. But you better build a leaky boat and never lose sight of land. Oh, ain't that right, white American man? There's a street light out at the end of your mortgage loan, and somewhere across town lights are coming on. All right, what's up, everyone? Kristen, you're saying it's a fun name, Forager Cashewgurt. Forager Cashewgurt. That's the kind of yogurt you're having. Dairy free. Sounds good. Nice, smooth jams for this rainy day. Yeah, it is. It's kind of a little gloomy out there. Actually, I was. When was last Thursday? What's today? Tuesday. So Thursday, I was on here, and my acoustic guitar sounded like total crap. It was all squishy and distorted, and like in the tech world, or not the tech world. What do you call it? The sort of the IT world, which involves tech. I know. When something's like not working, what's the first thing they tell you to do? Like, turn it off and turn it back on, or unplug the thing and plug it back in. My problem wasn't that simple. Hey, Carl Morley, how's it going? Carl, where are you watching from? But yeah, so my problem with my guitar wasn't that simple, but it was like the next version of simple, which is change the battery. My pedals needed, my one pedal needed a new battery. So anyways, I switched the battery, and I presume that it sounds a lot better today, but you should tell me, is everything sounding balanced and clear? Anything too loud? It's always a dangerous question to ask. People don't agree. But anyways, if there's any obvious issues, let me know. And since I'm in this key, I'll do another song about an animal. So that last song, Straight White Male, was not only about straight white men being human beings. It was also it had a cricket in it. Hobby horse music. Watching on Periscope. Wow. Good to see you there. Thanks. I'm glad it sounds good on Periscope. The last song, I'm promising a bunch of songs about animals. So the last song had a cricket and a human being in it, and a snake. Did I forget anything? 3 animals in a song. That's pretty good. This next one has Penguins Can't Swim. How are you doing on YouTube? Stuart Wright on Facebook. Hello. Stuart also watching from the UK. You guys can start a UK watch party. So this one at least has a bird in it. It's about a cormorant, which I tell this story a lot, so you might be sick of it. But if you don't know it, in China and some places in Japan, they have this ancient tradition of using cormorants to do a bunch of fishing on behalf of the human being. So the fishermen in quotes, tie ropes around the throats of these aquatic birds, who then go and catch fish that they can't swallow because their throats are bound. So they go and they spit the fish out for the fishermen, and once the fishermen have deemed that this bird has done enough work, it unties the rope and the bird can finally eat. So anyways, this mentions that bird. Penguins can't swim. I'm glad you're okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on my lunch break here, playing songs about animals. So yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Ill prepared though. I'm ill prepared for this song. There's a bird who fishes with a rope tied around its little bird throat. Catches everything it can and brings it to the man standing on his little wooden boat. It's by habit I'm still waking up at 4, 'cause that's when I got used to Linda coming through the door. I heat up something from the fridge, talk about the bills and kids, trade the keys, and then I'd drive out to the shore. Well, Danny said a real man provides, that the pressure and the purpose is his biggest point of pride. But the people we work for are paying less and keeping more, so I can't afford a funeral for my bride. But there's a bird who fishes with a rope. See ya, penguins. Speaking of birds and animals, thanks for tuning in, man. Tied around its little bird throat, catches everything it can and brings it to the man standing on his little wooden boat. Some people work their fingers to the bone, other people share an office and feel equally alone. Some roll $20 bills to buy a sandwich bag of pills that leaves them empty as the summer people's homes. Woo! Now on the best of days, I can sleep till 5. Throw an Eggo in the toaster, eat it while I drive. Hope my daughters, they can make their own breakfast, and by 8 they're waiting for a school bus to arrive. Well, there's a bird who fishes with a rope tied around its little bird throat, and the granting of that wish just to have one little fish dangles like an unresolved note. There's a bird who fishes with a rope tied around its little bird throat, and I guess you could say it was captive to the waves. It preferred a little certainty to hope. Woo! Right. Get rid of this thing. I think I have this little app that's supposed to, what's the word? Syndicate? It's supposed to collect all the comments from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter / Periscope and display them all in one place, but I actually don't think it's working. So if you're talking to me, I'm sorry. Please keep talking to me, and I will eventually see your comments. And sometimes this thing has a lag, and then it kicks in. So let's see. I got to do no more songs about animals. So this one has fish in it, has dinosaurs. What else does it have? I think it has a lion or a tiger, something like that. It's from Sesame Street. I think Ernie sings it. And I always play this when I'm away from home playing shows, because it's a song about being away from home and missing the things that are most important. I would like to visit the moon on a rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Hey, Kristen. Yes, you recognize this one right away.
Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I would miss all the places and the people I love. So although I might like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I like to travel under the sea and meet all the fish everywhere. Yes, I travel under the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Though I might stay for a day there if I had my wish. But there's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam aren't real family. So I don't want to live on the sea. On the sea. I don't want to live in the sea. Hey, we got a clam and an oyster in that song. Fish. Jordan Mills is asking on YouTube, did I write the bird song I just played? Yes, I did. I think it's going to be called There's a Bird. You know, because that's what you're supposed to do when there's a line in a song that keeps repeating. Turn that into the title. It's not a very good title, though, is it? There's a bird. Where? Oh, there's a bird. The song is not out yet, though, so I have time to rename it if anyone wants to chime in about whether that's an awful title or a good one. Or maybe it's neither. Maybe it just is a serviceable title for an excellent song. Let me know. But yes, I did write it. And it'll be on, it's been recorded. It has not been mixed yet, so it'll be on an upcoming album, hopefully in the next 6 months or so. The Bird. That works. I will consider it, Jordan. Thanks. Alright. I don't want to live in the sea. I'd like to run through the jungle, hear the lions roar, and go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There's so many strange places that I'd like to be, but I don't. Shit, I'm trying to have... Let me finish this conversation and then I'll do that again. Bird and a fish. That's Kristen Phillips' suggestion. Okay. I'd like to run through the jungle, hear the lions roar, go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There's so many strange places that I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, I'd dance on a moonbeam, and then I would make a wish on a star. I'd wish I was home once again. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I would miss all the places and the people I love. So although I must go, I'll be coming home soon, 'cause I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon. I used to sing that with my daughter at bedtime, and it was adorable. And now she's 7, and she wants nothing to do with Sesame Street. So I have hopes that one day again we will sing that song together. But in the meantime, we're singing a lot of Shawn Mendes and JoJo Siwa. Hey Damien, how are you on YouTube? Thanks for watching. I'm doing good. It's a gray day here in Maine, but you know, that's fine. It's fall. Prepping for the 6 months of snow. How are you doing? Anyone got any requests? I have about 10 minutes to do probably 2 songs, and then I gotta get back to work. Let's see.
while I wait to think of something to play, I will say I'm getting really close to releasing Secret Society sessions. I have gotten those tracks out to people who signed up for the sort of behind-the-scenes secret experience. But pretty soon it'll be on Spotify and Amazon and Apple Music and all those places. And I will have CDs as well with some pretty sweet posters. If you want to get notified of all that stuff, I hope you will sign up for the behind-the-scenes look at the album. Just go to go.chrisrobley.com, and sign up. It's basically 5 days of behind-the-scenes content, video stuff, lyrics, videos, all that stuff. It was a lot of fun to make. And you can actually, if you're still the kind of person who downloads music, there's high-res WAV files and MP3s of all the songs, so you can download it ahead of its actual release out there in the world. Oh man, Blackbird. I could try Blackbird. It's been a long time, and I'm totally gonna screw up the words, even though there's only like 2 verses, right? Let me see how I can do it. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I've also realized I've never sung this song before, like with my actual voice. So let's see how it goes. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. All right, that was a completely out of my ass version of Blackbird. What do blackbirds usually come out of? 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. These ones came out of my ass. But thanks for the request, Damien. It is completely in keeping with the theme of today's show. About animals. Songs about animals. A show about songs about animals. And that just reminded me of... oh, thanks. That reminded me of one of my songs. It has birds with broken wings, which would be a good way to close this out because it's pretty short and I have to get off this broadcast in just a few minutes to make it in time to a conference call. The stuff of rock and roll. Conference calls. So, all right, this is a song called Lonely People. Oh, man, Jordan Mills, that's such a great song. Fox in the Snow by Belle and Sebastian. Shit. I'd never actually even played that. Fox in the Snow. Where do you go to find something you can do? 'Cause I've heard it. Don't let yourself go on. Don't let yourself grow cold. Da, da, da. All right, that one is going to have to be saved for a later day because I've never even learned that song before, but it's a good one. I will stick to my song, Lonely People, which is on my album, The Great Make Believer, which if you don't have it, you can get for free. I will send it to you in the mail, a signed copy of the CD. Just help me with the shipping and handling costs. For that, I think it's go.chrisrowley.com/makebelieve. Go.chrisrowley.com/makebelieve. Sunday. Limited time. Buy now. Actually, don't buy now. Just help me with the shipping costs, and I will send one to you. All right, enough commercials. I'm going to play Lonely People, and I'm going to say, Lonely People, don't you cry. And if you're in a place that's semi-private where you can just shout out, don't you cry.
Lonely people, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Lonely people, don't you cry. Don't you cry. 'Cause even crippled birds can teach themselves to fly. Lonely people, don't you cry. Heartsick people, don't give up. Don't give up. Heartsick people, don't give up. Don't give up. Rain that's falling now could fill your empty cup. Heartsick people, don't give up.
All right, here's a little confessional. Anyone a singer out there probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. Singing involves a lot of quick breaths, as does burping sometimes. So you get in these moments where you're about to sing a line, but you actually have to burp. So that time I just waited because it's just me and I can do whatever I want when I'm playing alone. But when you're with a band, you can't just psychically tell the band to like hang on a measure for a little longer, like I'm doing now, because you have to burp. So you just have to burp away from the mic.
When you finally learn to love, the lady luck is laid beside you, and you finally promise to be true. You might find in time that life can still surprise you. She's no longer loving you, 'cause you turned and walked away one too many times when you thought her love was always here to stay.
Jordan Mills, you get that all the time. I thought so. I think we all do. Confessionals of the Singers. Hey, Malia, how's it going? Thank you so much. You've caught me in the middle of my last song today, but I appreciate you tuning in.
When you finally learn to love, when you finally learn to love, the lady luck is laid beside you. On a promise to be true. You might find in time that life can still surprise you. She's no longer loving you, 'cause you turned and walked away one too many times when you thought her love was always here to stay. So hopeless people, dry your eyes. Dry your eyes. Hopeless people, dry your eyes. Dry your eyes. 'Cause every ending's a new beginning in disguise. Hopeless people, dry your eyes. 'Cause even crippled birds can teach themselves to fly. Lonely people, don't you cry. Don't you cry.
All right. Damien, thanks so much. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, everyone who's watching. It's weird. I'm I'm looking at all your comments and waving to your comments, but you're all there. Goodbye, everyone. I will be back on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and I appreciate you all tuning in. So I'll see you then. Gotta go to my conference call.